over there, yeah. All right, welcome to the Pirates Coast Sports Network here, watching some youth football as we go to Game 3 of the day, where we start the Sophomore Division here, where you have the undefeated Ingleside Little Mustangs taking on the number 4 seed Calallen. Calallen coming in as the 4th seed, Ingleside coming in as the 1st seed. This single side team has been great all season. To go undefeated all season, I mean, that's an accomplishment in itself. Both of these teams trying to get to the Super Bowl. This is going to be a good one. I saw Calallen play last week. They had a really, really good win against a really good team. But like I said, Ingleside coming in off the bye. But they've had a great season. Head coach Aaron here, we've had him on our MPND podcast. He's really proud of this team. So we'll see. Something got to give here today, as it's a new season, as they say, right? Because it's the playoffs. But definitely, this is going to be a good game, I think. So definitely share this live stream with friends and family. Let them know if you can't make it out here. As we still got this game and 5 more on the day. The final game will be played around 6:30 or 7. So here we go as the visiting Calallen Wildcats and the home team, the Ingleside Mustangs, kick it off here. Picked up by number 7 as he's getting to the outside and then cuts it inside. Picks up a few. That was number 7 for the Mustangs, Jax Salazar. So it'll be Ingleside will go on offense first and 10. Ball will be placed here around the 46-yard line of the Mustangs, first and 10. I said Calallen had they played last week, obviously. They had a big win. So I liked what I saw from them last week. But like I said, this team from Ingleside had a bye last week. But they've been playing great every Saturday. Not losing a game is special, especially for this age group, for a coach to be able to take a team undefeated. Says a lot about the coaches and the players. First and 10 now for the Mustangs. They'll work it out of the shotgun and cuts it inside. Picks up a few. Coming up a second down now for the Mustangs. Out of the shotgun here, just runs straight through there to pick up a few yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and short now. That was run by number 9 for the Mustangs, Paxton Yonk. Third and short here off the shotgun, just working it down the middle, dragging some Wildcats on his back to pick up the first down. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Big man number 9 doing the work. So it'll be first and 10. New set of downs here for the Mustangs. In this division, no coaches on the field. They do 8-minute 4 quarters. There's halftime, obviously, so a little different than what you've seen in the last 2 games. Coaches coach from the sideline here. They're a little older. First and 10 for the Blue. Looking to pass. Tucks it down, looking to run, trying to get to the outside. Looks like he's going to be able to get to the outside and then taken down there by number 3 for the Wildcats. That's Jared Mata for Calallen. That was a great, great tackle because if he doesn't get him, he's probably picking up another 10-plus yards. So let's bring up a second down for the Mustangs here. You're watching game number 3 of the day. This is the Sophomore Division game number 1. Ingleside taking on Calallen. Got a 0-0 ball game right now. Second down for the Mustangs. Working out of the shotgun here. Trying to go to the outside. Not much happening there. Great job there. A host of Wildcats, number 20, I think number 32 I saw there. There's an injury to a Mustang player, but number 20, Jackson Rice, and number 32, Dominic Vargas in there for the Wildcats as Ingleside will lose a couple of yards there to bring up a 3rd and long here when they come back here. There is an injury to a player. That's why we moved the camera. Took a hard hit, but he's back up, ready to go. I want to thank our league president here in Rockport, Mr. Steve Cantu, for allowing me to come out here and stream these games. I really enjoy coming out here. It's all day, but I'm able to stream the games there. For those parents and people that live too far, we've got second round of playoffs, you got teams coming from all over the area. They can't make it out here. You got to work or you just live too far. The stream allows you to support your player, your family member, or your team through this live stream today. You can catch all these games on the Pirates Cove Sports Network. So I just want to thank our league president here in Rockport, Mr. Steve Cantu, for allowing me to come up here in the press box and live stream the second round of the playoffs. It's going to be some great games. We've already seen 2 games in the freshman division. You're going to see the Rockport Pirates take on the Beeville Trojans. That's going to be next week in Beeville. As soon as I get the schedule after these games, I'll definitely post it on our networks. But definitely the freshman division, Rockport and Beeville, will play in the Super Bowl. And we'll see in the sophomore division who plays here. Right now we've got Ingleside and Calallen. Ingleside facing a 3rd and long here. We are in the first quarter here. Still plenty of time left here in the first quarter. Here we go. First, 3rd down, 3rd and long for the Mustangs. Number 4 goes one way, shoots the other way, looking to get to the outside. He's able to break a tackle, but took a hard hit there by number 32, Vargas. That was number 4 for the Mustangs. Miguel Sandoval, 32. Dominic Vargas came with a big hit. Picks up a few. It'll bring up a 4th down now for the Mustangs. 4th and about 4. It looks like Coach Aaron is saying, we're going to go for it. I would too. So big down here for the Mustangs here. Calallen definitely trying to stop them. Let's see what gives here. 4th and 4. Looks like he's going the other way, trying to get to the outside. And, nothing happening there. Great job by that Wildcat defense. Trying to get to the outside, but they had that covered pretty well. So ball will go over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats going the other way. 3:29 left in the first quarter. We got a 0-0 ball game here at Pirate Stadium. Again, I want to let everyone know, welcome everyone that's watching the stream. Share the stream, share it with family, with friends, with anybody that you know that wanted to come out and watch youth football. Or tell them they can just go to the Pirates Cove Sports Network, our Facebook page, and they can definitely check it out there. But definitely welcome everyone watching it on our live stream. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Ball placed at the 40-yard line of Calallen as they now move the other way. Woo. So, pitch out to number 14. Picks up about 10 yards or about 9 yards. It looks like he's going to be about a yard shy, but it's a great pitch out there. Found some room out there on the outside. Picks up about 9, like I said. So it'll bring up a second, actually about 8. Let's call it 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2.5. Again, you're watching the Sophomore Division. Calallen taking on Ingleside. Second and about 2.5. That's handoff to the first guy coming through. Great job there by the Mustang number 1 for Ingleside, Malachi Brown. But he does pick up enough for the first down, so we'll move the chains here for Calallen. Ball be placed right at the 50-yard line. Looks like our see, clock's not running. There it is, clock's running. So about a little over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. We have a 0-0 ball game here at Pirate Stadium. But the Calallen Wildcats pick up a first down. Ooh, took a hard hit there. Number 1, Brown, Malachi Brown, coming in from his defensive stance there to put a stop. Probably a loss of about a yard or 2. This will bring up 2nd and long now for the Wildcats here. Great job there by number 1, that Mustang defense. They've been good all year. This is why they're undefeated, right? I mean, they played good defense. You got to have a good defense if you go undefeated on the season. Defense wins championships. Yeah, offense scores points, but defense wins championships. That's what I've always heard. So it'll be 2nd and long now for Calallen. Again, got hit. Number 24 coming in, but he's got some room, it looks like, trying to get to the outside. Breaking tackles. Still on his feet. That's a great run. It looked like they almost got the quarterback. He was able to hand that ball off, but just a great run there. I didn't get the number, but my goodness, he broke a couple of tackles there to pick up some positive yards.
The quarterback got the handoff just in time.
He did.
It was pretty crazy.
Did. There's an injury to one of the Mustangs here, so we'll turn the camera here for just a bit. Hopefully he'll be okay.
Let's talk about how crazy that handoff was. As soon as he got hit, he was able to get the handoff.
Yeah.
You
have to be able to hold on to the ball right at this age, right? To be able to hand the ball off, the ball don't hit the ground. Yeah, absolutely.
Normal kids would fumble the ball right there, but my goodness, that was a good handoff right there.
It was.
Calallen's quarterback.
Yeah. Picks up 5+ yards, going to bring up a 3rd and short now for the Wildcats. TJ Riddell is on the press box with me. He came to support his Mustangs, the sophomore Mustangs here, so.
Thought I'd drop by and show my support for
Absolutely.
the sophomore team.
Absolutely.
About this young team.
Yeah.
Really good football from last year's team to this year's team.
So here we go. Calallen, 3rd down and short now for the Wildcats. He'll pitch it out. Number 24 once again, but he's going to pick up enough, I believe, for the first down. That was number 24, Ruben Casas. So he's a little short. It'll bring up a 4th down now, 4th and short here for the 4th and about 2 for Calallen. You can still hear that they stomp down, and I can still feel it up here.
That's that Mustang rumble.
Yeah, I think so.
Ever since I first moved down here, Mustang rumble has been striking the fear in opponents.
They do that a lot. So here we go. Calallen's going to go for it. 4th and about 2 yards here.
Oh, they're going in that T formation.
And he picks up the first down. Comes back the other way. And fakes out the defense. And number 4 is going to take it to the house. Calallen's going to score first. What a great fake there by the quarterback there, number 4 for Calallen. That's Mox Martin. That hole just opened up when he turned around, and it was a foot race, one that was won by the QB for Calallen. So the Wildcats strike first here, still in the first quarter, under a minute left. Calallen now will line up here for the conversion. A 1 point, if they kick it, it's 3 points. If they pass it and it's good, it's 2 points. And if they run it in, it's a point. What was that, TJ?
Let's talk about how well they execute after this play. So they're going back into T formation right now. And
Hand it off to number 14, dragging people, but he comes up a little short. So with 41 seconds left in the first quarter, Calallen 6, Ingleside 0.
but yeah, back to what I was saying. Look how well Calallen executed that fourth down play. I mean, the Mox Martin with that nice sell on the fake right there with the slot or the T formation, and Penn State's really known for the slot or the T formation. And usually when you see a T formation, it's going to be two lead blockers and that tailback getting that ball. But it was a nice sell by Mox Martin and completely faked out the defense and just outran the safety and defensive back right there. It was I give my kudos to where that play's drawn up. That was a fantastic.
I saw this Calallen team play last week. I was really impressed with the way they played out in Ingleside in the first round of the playoffs. I thought this was going to be a good game. Watching them play, the way they executed, the way their defense played, I thought this was going to be good. I did see one game for the Calallen for Ingleside. So here we go. Picked up by number 1. Great job just to. Oh, the ball was. But they're going to call it down. They're calling it down. I'm looking at the rep here. He's calling it down. So it's not going to count because.
They're saying it's a first down for Ingleside.
Yeah, but he was down. I saw. I mean, he stripped it, but I think the play was down. I was looking at the rep here, and he called it down back at the 50. So it's going to come back. Great job by the players. You strip the ball and you go, right? But we looked at the refs. So Ingleside will have the ball at about their 49-yard line, 1st and 10, going the other way. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Calallen 6, Ingleside 0. Yeah, Calallen came to play, that's for sure.
I tell you what, back in my youth football days, we played on soccer fields over there in Temple, Texas. We played on the soccer fields by the fire department station, and I gotta tell you, the growth of youth football has been tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
In the past 2 decades. I mean, I love what we see here. We're starting to see more confidence in the shotguns, spread formations, and even in the Ingleside right here, they're doing hand signals already for these kids. But
so number 7, and he'll reverse it here, but he's got number 7 here. He fakes him out. Trying to get to the outside, but again, great job by this Calallen defense. Number 4 there, Mox Martin, who just scored a touchdown, making the play here. Not much happening. Good play there by Ingleside, but Calallen was ready for it. So it'll bring up about 5 yards here, loss on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and long now for the Mustangs. As that ends the first quarter here at Pirate Stadium, you're watching the Sophomore Division here on the Pirates Cove Sports Network. As we start the second quarter, Ingleside 0, the Calallen Wildcats 6.
Mox Martin said, "All gas, no brakes for me."
Yeah, this team is playing good. Calallen, I saw them last week, like I said, and Ingleside, they had a bye last week, so they got to wake up here. Definitely Calallen came to play here. So the winner of this game will definitely, obviously, will go next week to be able to play in the Super Bowl. This is the first game of 2 here for our Sophomore Division. If you're just tuning in, you're watching the Calallen Wildcats take on the home team, the Ingleside Mustangs. These games today are all being played here at Pirate Stadium in Rockport at the high school. Definitely got plenty of time. Beautiful day to come on now. Support youth football here at Pirate Stadium.
See your favorite Ingleside commentator, TJ Riddell.
So, as we start the second quarter here, second down for the Mustangs. You know, shotgun numbers trying to look. Not much. Fumbles the ball, and it's going to be recovered by Calallen. Number 5, he was hit. The ball fell. He was wrapped up, and number 5 came in. That was Tucker Plimper. Hope I'm saying his last name right. For Calallen now. So a big turnover for the Mustangs. That's something you want to see if you're an Ingleside fan. But first and 10 now for Calallen going the other way, up 6-0 as we start the second quarter.
It looked like to me on that play just Cal Allen's defensive line just blew up the line of scrimmage first of all, and then there was just mass confusion on the play, and that was a design QB draw right there. It should be relatively simple if you're on the offensive line, but Cal Allen was ready to go in there and blow up the play, and they did a good job blowing up the play right there.
So first and 10 now for Calallen. Like I said, they're up 6-0. We are in the start of the second quarter here. The Mustang defense has to hold here and be strong. So they'll hand it off here. Not much happening there. It looked like number 9 for the Mustangs. Paxton Young, man, just took him down there with a hit. So picks up. I will just call it a second and 10 here for the Wildcats.
That was a good stop right there. That was a fullback dive right there. Heading into the B gap. Great job plugging that hole.
So here we go. Second down and long here for Calallen. I'll pitch it out to number 24. Breaks 2 tackles, but the Mustangs pursue very well here. Picks up maybe a yard or 2 if that. It'll bring up a third and long now for the Mustangs as you see 2 substitute, number 13 and 15 for the Mustangs. Albright and numbers coming in for Ingleside. Calallen now facing a third and long here. Ball at the 48-yard line of the Mustangs. 6:40 and counting left in the second quarter. Calallen is up 6-0. You're watching the first game of the Sophomore Division here between Ingleside and Calallen. And it looks like they're coming back the other way. But this time the ball drops here. It's a fumble. And it looks like Ingleside might have it. And they do. A turnover that was needed by the Mustangs. And they get it. It was a great call there. But it was disrupted there by the defense. And the ball, it looked like Calallen had it at first. But then the ball continued to go roll on that ground. And it was recovered by the Mustangs. First and 10 going the other way on the other side of the 50. Big turnover by the Mustangs.
What a great stop right there for Ingleside. A much needed stop. And absolutely disrupted the line of scrimmage. 2 Mustangs able to disrupt that reverse right there.
Yeah.
And it was just doomed from the start for Calallen. It was either take the loss or you're going to get a turnover right there. But great spot for Ingleside and a much needed momentum booster for the Mustangs.
Absolutely. First and 10 now going the other way for the Mustangs. They are down 6-0 here with a little over 6 minutes left to play in the second quarter here. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Not much happening there. Calallen defense.
Just well prepared for that formation. You might want to change it up a little bit for Ingleside.
Yeah, not much there. Maybe a yard. It'll bring up second and long. Timeout there by, I think, Ingleside.
blue skies, absolutely beautiful stadium here at Rockport, Fulton, and just who wants to watch Penn State and Ohio State? Let's watch Ingleside and Calallen play. This is more football than Penn State and Ohio State.
Well, I don't know about that, but I like watching these, but I don't know if I'd go that far.
No, but no, that last defensive stop by Ingleside, that was a really heads-up play by both the corner and the outside edge right there.
Yeah. The winner of this game between the Mustangs and the Wildcats will play the winner of the next game between the Beeville Trojans. They're the second seed taking on the third seed Goliad Tigers. So that's some good games coming up here.
Interesting matchup right there.
That'll be the next game. Beeville and Goliad, number 2 and number 3 seeds. But that's the next game. Right now, you've got a good game here. Ingleside and Calallen, second down here for the Mustangs, as they'll hand it off here to number 4. So they switch it up a little bit. Trying to get to the outside and able to turn the corner there to get the first down. That was number 4, Miguel Sandoval for the Mustangs. Picks up the first down, so you saw a little different move there offensively for the Mustangs that picks up a first down and moves the chains here for Ingleside.
Pretty decent play design right there. Two-back system and then use the sniffer tight end reverse right there. Pretty common in youth football to use the tight end as a reverse. I've been known to play a tight end with the tight end reverse for the former Moody Badgers and Moody Beavers.
So the ball on the ground, and unfortunately, they'll lose a couple of yards, but they keep possession. So good heads-up play there by the number 7, the quarterback for the Mustangs. But they do lose a few yards here to bring up a second and long here. As time continues to tick here as we get to the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. Of course, these quarters are just 8 minutes, so the games do go by pretty fast. Unless you call a timeout, there's an injury.
And with these youth games, as a player, it feels much longer than 8-minute quarters. I can tell you that from experience.
So looking to pass here, and he throws it, and he's got a guy wide open, but incomplete there. Number 9, Lathan Huff. He was open. He got behind the defenders, but unable to make the catch. Bring up a third down now for Ingleside.
It was there. It was just the pressure got to him really quick and just was able to get the ball off in time. Just his receiver just could not get the ball in time. It was too far out. If I was that receiver, I would go more towards a post route, not that kind of looked like a deep curl route, like you curl out about 10 yards and you set. It's kind of like a set route where you just what I call a set route. You set right there in the middle where there's nobody there, and he had him beat. It's just I would do more of a post route right there, but it just depends on the play design.
So as we resume play here, it'll bring up a third down and long here for the Mustangs. They're down 6-0 here, so they want to at least try to keep moving these chains. Calallen definitely came to play today.
Probably try to get a good fourth and manageable and try to convert that fourth down if you can.
So they'll reverse it the other way. Whoa, nope, he keeps it.
Huge first down. Oh, he's still going.
And he's going to score the touchdown. Great. That was a great job. I actually thought he reversed it, and then I saw it that he did, and I came back. That was a great play and great call, great job there by the Mustangs as they now tie the score 6-6, and they'll get ready here for the conversion.
Let's talk about how he stayed in bounds through all that as well. Like he tiptoed through the two loops into the end zone.
That was a great run by number 7, the quarterback Paxton Young for the Mustangs. Great job, young man.
Yeah, that
Great balance there.
that
So as the Mustangs look for the conversion here, the big man number 9 still pushing, but they're going to stop him. It's going to come up short. So with 4:06 left in the second quarter, we have a tie ball game here at Pirate Stadium, the Sophomore Division. Ingleside 6, Calallen 6.
Pretty good matchup here today in Pirate Stadium.
I want to thank all you and welcome all you that are watching the games here on the live stream. We definitely welcome everyone to come out to Pirate Stadium here in Rockport. Beautiful day. Still plenty of football left. This is the first game, our third game of the day, our first game of the Sophomore Division between Ingleside and Calallen. It's a good one. But definitely, if you can't make it, we definitely appreciate you supporting youth football through our live stream here on the Pirates Cove Sports Network. We'll be here all day for all games. Winners of these games, the teams that win their games will play next week in Beeville. That'll be the third week. That'll be Super Bowl Saturday next week in Beeville. We've got 2 teams already going, Rockport Fulton Freshman Pirates and the Beeville Trojans freshman team. Definitely will play in the Super Bowl next week in Beeville. So right here we've got a 6-6 ball game. It's going to be a good one. It's been a good one, very competitive, and I thought that it would be. As I watched Calallen last week, I was real impressed with the way they played in the first round of the playoffs.
I've been really impressed with the play designs for these young kids too. Like, first of all, Calallen doing the T formation and being able to do multiple plays out of the T formation. You don't see that a lot in youth football. And then on the other side, Ingleside with some really big moments right there on that last drive. It was rather impressive, to say the least.
Samantha, you're welcome. We definitely enjoy coming out here and streaming the game. Like I've said, we want to shine more light on our youth. This is our future, whether you're from Goliad, Ingleside, Rockport, Beeville, Karnes County. Doesn't matter where you're from. This is the future of your school. So definitely we can come out and shine more light on the players, on the program, and what we're doing at this level. We're definitely glad to do it. So we got a 6-6 ball game. 4:06 left in the second. Here we go.
That's right at the 10-yard mark. That's Ingleside ball.
And that's Ingleside ball. Great recovery. That was number 9. Paxton Young, again, just everywhere. That was number 8. I'm sorry. I looked at the number. That's Avery Robles. Number 8, Avery Robles, I think, came up with the loose ball there. Great job there. As you see, Coach Eric Rogers, he's pumped. He's pumped for this game. I tell you, he's the league president also out there for Ingleside, and he does a great job. His wife, Elaine Rogers, they do a great job out there in Ingleside with the program, the league. I was able to meet Mr. Rogers this year, and I think he does a great job out there. Looking forward to continuing to work with him next year as well.
I tell you what, Mr. Rogers Coach Rogers just absolutely cracked that kid's back. I mean,
oh yeah. You get pumped up. I mean, I tell you, you get pumped up for these games. I mean, coaches put in a lot of time and work, like the kids, right? They want to go to the Super Bowl. I don't blame them. When my son played, I was hyped up every Saturday.
Just for the Super Bowl now. Come on now. This is a big game.
So, big turnover there by the Wildcats. First and 10 for the Mustangs. Tie game, 6-6.
Nice little counter step right there.
West picks up a few to bring up second down now for the Mustangs.
Second and 9. Yeah, it looked like his old playing days.
So it'll be a timeout by the Mustangs. What was that?
Looked like his old playing days whenever he gave that bear hug to his player right there. That was quite the bear hug.
Yeah, you get excited. I mean, why not? I mean, it's
I tell you what, there's been a lot of memorable moments in my football life with youth football, and this is my first game that I've been to since I I actually coached my first youth football game without being a coach.
Wow.
And it's one of them outlaw leagues, but this is a good league that they're in. They're actually great. They do a great job with these organizations in youth football and youth sports in general. So I just came out here to see what it was like to be.
Oh, it's a lot of fun. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I've had a great time calling the games. Last year I called some. This year I'm calling more. I enjoy it. I'm glad I got the time on Saturdays to come out and do that. So, second down now for the Mustangs. He's able to turn the corner. Not going to give very much to him. I don't know. Woo, close to a late hit. They don't call it there, but that was number 4, Miguel Sandoval, I believe, for the Mustangs. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and long now for Ingleside as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. We got a tie ball game here, 6-6. You're watching the first game of the Sophomore Division between the visiting Calallen Wildcats and the home team today, the Ingleside Mustangs. These games are taking place here at Pirate Stadium in Rockport, Texas. The Super Bowl will be held next week, Trojan Stadium in Beeville. Third down for the Mustangs.
Calallen playing too high safety.
So as he tried to cut in, nothing there for the Mustangs. Going to bring up a 4th and long. And for the most part, the Wildcats have been pretty good defensively here in the first half.
I tell you what, every time Ingleside gets in that overload formation to the right side, Calallen just plays all-out blitz on every side of the field, and if Ingleside runs a different formation, Calallen seems to have trouble with that other formation because
I'll try to go to that pass again. The pass they did earlier, I mean, he was open. I'd go to that again. You know the quarterback for the Mustangs can throw it there 10-plus yards. You saw that, so. But here we go, 4th down. And they're going, and he keeps it. And what a turn! Nice run to pick up the first down. That was great running there by the quarterback for the beautiful cut. Absolutely. We got an injured Wildcat, so we'll turn the camera here. But that was a great run. That was all him, too. The fake, we've seen that before, then running, and it looked like they might have stopped him, but he cut back in, and that cut, I think, gave him the first down to move the chains 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
I believe these Mustangs need to keep running those types of offenses because Calallen's expecting the run, obviously, with that one formation that they have with the empty set with two sniffer tight ends back there. But when they get in a two-back formation with that fake reverse or even a reverse at that, it looks like Calallen has trouble.
So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. And, oh, it's on the ground. And that's going to be Calallen ball, I think. And it is Calallen ball. Oh, my goodness. That turnover definitely hurts that Mustang offense.
It looked like to me it was a missed handoff right there.
Looked like he tried to punch it in instead of just handing it off. Looked like he tried to hit him in and bounced off of him. Yeah. And so the ball goes over on downs here for the Mustangs. So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats going the other way. But time, 1 minute, 19 seconds left in the second quarter. We got a tie ball game here at Pirate Stadium. You're watching the Sophomore Division, game number 1 of the Sophomore Division, Ingleside and Calallen. It hasn't disappointed so far. I thought this was going to be a good one, and it has been just that this first half.
It's what good old JR would say, a slobber knocker.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 for Calallen. If you're Ingleside here defensive, you don't want to give up the big play, obviously, for Calallen. Still got a little bit of time to try to get it into the end zone to take the lead here before halftime.
Back at that T formation.
Kind of running it up the middle, picks up a yard or two, bring up 2nd and long now as time continues to tick as we hit the timeout. 1 minute, 8 seconds left.
Scored again. 14-10.
Right as we start here, resume play. We've got 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the second quarter here. We got a tie ball game. Calallen's on the offense. The ball goes over here, and they are and
That's gonna bring him back.
that pitch kind of went a little high away from the running back, but they were able to fall back on it. They lose a lot of yards here, timeout, but they're able to recover. That's the big thing. So with under a minute now, 54 seconds to be exact in the second quarter, there's a timeout called, I think, by Calallen. Got a tie ball game here, 6-6. It's a good one here at Pirate Stadium. You're watching the Sophomore Division here on the Pirates Cove Sports Network, our Facebook page.
Ingleside almost had that fumble. Like this, right? It's got to be all in one motion like a river.
Yeah.
You know, it's got to go with the flow. But that time it wasn't. The back to me went a little too
Yeah,
fast.
the timing has to be
Timing
perfect.
has to be
Bring up pitch,
executed
yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah. It's hard. These kids are still very, very young and learning. So you take a chance. But luckily they fell back on it here and retained possession here. So now we'll go 3rd and long here, under a minute left in the second quarter. Number 4 looking to throw, and he got a man wide open. Luckily they were able to get him there. He was wide open, got behind the defenders, but the Mustang defense able to grab a hold of him there and tackle him. So it'll bring up a 4th down now, as it was 4th and long here. As time continues to tick, 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 30 seconds and counting here. This might be the final play of the quarter here before halftime.
And he's got it. No,
And he doesn't pick up enough here. And that'll be timeout for Ingleside. I think that's Ingleside's final timeout as Coach Aaron quickly calls the timeout. So
smart play.
Ingleside will have probably one more play left here. We've got 11 seconds left before halftime here. We've got a tie ball game, 6-6. So it should be the final play of the second quarter.
That was a smart play by Coach Rogers right there to stop the clock.
One play. I've seen too much youth. One play. I've seen these kids in every division take it to the house in one play. So that's why you call the timeout, because you just never know.
Yep. Just like the last game where Beeville
Yep. So I think this will be the final play. Like I said, we got 11 seconds left in the second quarter. We got a tie ball game here at Pirate Stadium.
Oh wow, we're gonna go empty with a.
So they throw it out there. Got some blockers.
Oh,
It's a great play.
he's gonna call another timeout.
Oh, he did have another timeout. So they did have another timeout.
Just in time, 6 seconds left. Oh man, that's kind of scary right there.
Hey, I'll tell you, this is youth football, man. You're seeing some plays here. You're seeing something you don't quite see here. And this is the sophomore division. And this is why I love watching this, because these kids, man, that was a throw and a run. And you can see Coach Aaron as soon by running to where the official is making sure he gets that timeout. So they did have another timeout. So this might be the final play here. They pick up a first down here. So just love seeing plays like that at this level, man. That's awesome to see. And that it's executed. Love me some youth football on a Saturday, I'll tell you that.
Major shout out to the youth and cheer football leagues of all these towns participating here tonight or today, and also in this league in general.
Here we go. This possibly could be the final play unless there's another timeout somewhere down there.
Oh, he's gonna keep it. Finds a man open.
Oh!
Short.
Man, that was a great ending. Came up a little short, though, but oh my goodness. Those last two plays, the way they executed it, man, that's why this team is undefeated in the regular season. They have the capability of pulling out the big plays. But that was a great play by the quarterback to kind of fake it, didn't have the understanding to stop and throw the ball to see his receiver when they're coming to trying to tackle him, man. Just a great play overall. But that ends the second quarter. As it's been real exciting here. We'll go into halftime with a tie ball game. Ingleside 6-6 is the tie ball game here as we go into halftime. Stick around here. You don't want to miss the second half here. We'll be at halftime here for about 5 or 6 minutes. I'll mute it and then be back here shortly. You're watching youth football here on the Pirates Cove Sports Network. So you're watching here the cheerleaders here. So you've got the Calallen cheerleaders, and I'm not sure where the Ingleside cheerleaders are, but I know Ingleside because we've had the cheer coordinator on our podcast there in Ingleside on Thursdays, and I think she's told me there's like 80 plus cheerleaders in the program, which is awesome. Upper Ingleside. And I know a little bit more about Ingleside because we have a sports network. We cover Ingleside sports out there on the MPND Sports Network. But just to have 80 plus cheerleaders, I think is what she said, is just amazing. So you can't really hear it because we're in the press box, but you'll be able to see right now we have the Calallen cheerleaders, and hopefully the Ingleside cheerleaders will come out as well here. So I'll mute it back in here and be back here right before the start of the third quarter. All right, welcome back to Pirate Stadium here. You're watching the live stream, Youth Football on the Pirates Cove Sports Network. We were at halftime as we get ready to start the third quarter here. It's the third game of the day, but it is the first of the Sophomore Division as you've got the undefeated number one seed Ingleside Mustangs taking on, I believe, the fourth seed Calallen Wildcats. But I'm going to tell you, if you're just tuning in, this first half has been great. You saw some great play calling there and execution by the Mustangs, but they ran out of time. So as we start the third quarter, we have a 6-6 ball game. I think this is going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, I agree. And it's great that Cal Allen gets the ball back for the Wildcats. I mean, you almost gave up a touchdown, which would have hurt you going into the half. just an absolutely great way to say it's dead even, you know. And what a game we've been watching so far.
Absolutely, absolutely. So here we go. To start the third quarter. Calallen and Ingleside doing battle here, and it's been a great first half. I anticipate the second half is going to be just as good or better. Here we go.
That time it's recovered.
And that's a great job there by number 7 for Calallen, Malachi Vargas. As that's what you teach your players. Just fall on it. Don't try to pick it up and be a hero.
That arm, that throw right there, that
Yeah,
looked like Joe Theismann right there.
it's great.
Love getting to watch the little munchkins play.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, man. I enjoyed it when I did it last year. Consistently, the home games, I enjoyed it. And this year's been great. I mean, it's just been great to come out here and stream the games and call the games. You really get to know the coaches and you get to know the players. And I keep all the paperwork for next year. And then, of course, we keep the videos. And so maybe we'll put a little highlight reel here after the season. So here we go as we start the third quarter here. 1st and 10 for Calallen. We got a tie ball game here. 6-6. Number 4 hands it off to number 9. Great job there by was number 9 for Calallen, Weston McMakin. Picks up a few yards for the Wildcats. 2nd down now for Calallen. Then our next game will be our second game of the Sophomore Division. You have the top seed Beeville Trojans taking on Goliad. That should be a good one. Goliad beat Rockport Fulton last week in the first round of the playoffs. So I'm anticipating another good game. These games are going to be very competitive, I think, as we are in the second round. So definitely want to tune in if you have some time. Support youth football and watch some good football here. As we still got plenty of games left. Got time if you're around the Rockport area or in Rockport, stop by the Pirate Stadium here at the high school. Check out the games.
Say hi to your favorite commentators as well.
Number 4 looking, try to get to the outside. Got a blocker there. Able to break one tackle. Breaks another, but there were some Mustangs out there. They're able to make the tackle there. Picks up a few. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 3 or 4, I believe. We'll see where they place the ball. But 3rd down here for Calallen. Great job by the runner there to break a few tackles to pick up some positive yards. Definitely going to be 3rd and 4.
4 yards. 4 yards. 4 yards pop wins you games right there. That's a true statement right there. 4 yards a pop. And protecting the ball as well. It looks like they're going to go back with that staggered single back formation with the one wide out to the left side. Oh, he's in trouble.
He's able to break those tackles
That'll be a first down.
and brought down, and there's going to be a penalty marker there. Tackle by number 12, Lathan Huff. Let's see, it's going to be face mask, so they're going to add 15 yards. But they Ingleside kind of blitzed, though. They're waving it off. So they're waving off the flag. So no face mask, just a first down. That 15 yards definitely would have hurt Ingleside. But again, they came with the blitz. It just didn't pick it up. A great job, and they're able to get to the outside and pick up the first down.
Good job by the quarterback right there to break some of those tackles and get to the outside perimeter where there was nobody there. And I honestly thought Ingleside was going to get called for a horse collar right there.
Well, they did throw the flag, but they picked it up. So
I thought they were going to call that a horse.
1st and 10 now for the Wildcats.
Oh, they're coming with blitzing.
So he picks up about 8 or 9 yards here. So Calallen moving the ball here on this Mustang defense. We bring up a second and short, number 9. Paxton Young again on the tackle. He's been the guy here, the workhorse, both offensively and defensively here for the Mustangs here. But as we are about halfway through the third quarter here, Calallen impressively has been moving the chains here as they're now getting close to inside the 30-yard line. Second and short here for Calallen. And just kind of gets in there and moves the chains again. First and 10 for Calallen. Doing a great job there. That was number 4, Mox Martin, the quarterback.
He's done a really good job this drive for Calallen.
Smart quarterback. I think both of these quarterbacks for both teams are really good and smart. They both had good big plays here for their teams. So we're watching two quarterbacks that, in a couple of years you're going to see them in middle school and up in high school. Remember the names.
Could see the next Blake Burnett, Jacobson right there. Who knows? Maybe Calallen and Ingleside will schedule each other at some point.
This time the pitch is good. Number 24 picks up again about 4 yards there.
Great tackle right there by the linebacker. I couldn't quite catch who it was, but he was able to drive that ball carrier down to the field. So that was a really good tackle right there on the 25-yard line.
Picks up about 3. It'll bring up a second down now for Calallen. So Calallen pretty much took the whole third quarter here. We're a little over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. We got a tie ball game here, 6-6. Impressive drive here by the Wildcats.
That's a weird thing too. Like Calallen's MO is to drain the clock.
So they'll give it back again, number 24. This time, great tackle.
Beats him at the line of scrimmage.
That was number 5. Jack Salazar, I'm sorry. That was Miguel Sandoval for the Mustangs there on a great tackle. Number 24, Ruben Casas here was a running back for Calallen. So this is going to bring up a third down. That was a good tackle by the Mustang defense.
And here comes the Mustang Rumble.
Yeah. No one does it better, right?
Nope.
So here we go. Number 4 trying to get to the outside. Breaks the tackle.
He got the first down and more.
Still going. Finally hit out of bounds out there. It's going to be inside the 15-yard line. Just a little outside of the 10, I think. But they do pick up that most important first down. So Calallen, well, let's see. The ball's going to be placed at the 19. So he stepped out, I think. So the ball placed at the 19, but they do pick up the first down here. So first and 10 for Calallen.
What a slow, methodical drive for Calallen. Taking up most of the game, or most of the quarter. We're down less than a minute left to play here in the third quarter.
So you're watching the sophomore division here. Calallen taking on Ingleside. First and 10 for Calallen. This time picks up a few. Number 9,
They're hitting out there.
Paxton Young on the tackle for the Mustangs. It's going to bring up a second down. Yeah, it's been a great drive here for Calallen. I mean,
They are laying the wood out there today on both sides of the ball, and I love it. Brings back memories.
so the Mustangs trying to hang tight here. This tight ball game. We got a tie game, actually, 6-6 here. As we see if we can get this play off here. Third quarter. It's going to come to an end, and they're not going to get the play off. So as we turn now to the final quarter of the game, the fourth quarter, we'll change sides here. You're watching youth football here. The game number 3 of the day is the sophomore division between the visiting Calallen Wildcats and the home team today, the Ingleside Mustangs. We have a 6-6 tie ball game going into the fourth. It's been a great game so far. Thank you, Sauce.
This is a very important drive to stop for Ingleside. That's for sure.
Yeah, like I said, said a couple of times here, I thought this was going to be a good game. I love these games. I mean, obviously, we have a network there, and so we want to see the Mustangs advance to the Super Bowl. There's no secret there. But
Yeah.
I've been very impressed with the Wildcats. Right, like they played great. They played great last week in their game, and they're playing an undefeated team, and they're giving Ingleside everything. And just these two teams have been good all season, and they're showing it here why they're here in the second round. They're doing battle, man. They're doing battle. So here we go. Second down for Calallen.
And he's quick off the ball, too.
And I mean, let's just look. The blocking's been great, right? Like they put a body on Ingleside, and there's been some room there. So again, it's just a great ball game here. There's some injuries. We'll move the camera here. But yes, I mean, and here's the deal, right? For Calallen, just so impressive on this drive that if they don't put it in, that's a letdown, right? Because they've just moved the ball so well. You got to think that the defense for Ingleside has got to be tired. I mean, they have been on the field since the start of the third quarter. We're now moving already into the fourth quarter, so those boys are giving it everything they have, but they've got to be gassed here as they've been on the field.
On the offensive side, too. So
Right,
you got to think about that, too.
right.
A lot
Yeah.
of these kids play two-way ball, too.
They do.
In youth football, it's a huge,
All right, so here we go.
it's a huge reward to have, huge achievement to have, but you got to play both ways at an elite level. It's tough,
Third down,
and they stopped them short.
and that's going to bring up a fourth and critical down here as the Mustangs are definitely looking to stop them here. Calallen, like I said, for them, this, they've been so impressive here in this drive that, if you don't put it in, it's definitely a letdown. But here, the Mustangs have a chance here. It's about, fourth and about 2, 1? Fourth and 2, let's call it. So here we go. A critical play for both teams here, for the offense in Calallen, for that defense for Ingleside to get off the field here. They've got to stop them. Vargas has been the guy here they've gone to, and the quarterbacks who look for 24 to be in this play. And they're going to give it to number 24, and he breaks the tackle and gets to the outside, and he's going to pick up the touchdown there. They had a shot, but they couldn't get it in there. You knew that it was going to either be 24 Vargas or Ford. I mean, they have been the go-to guys. What an impressive drive here by the Calallen sophomore team. My goodness.
And on that last play right there, he was able to get outside the perimeter just enough to where he had enough space to get into the end zone. It was a very, very smart move what he did right before he got to the end zone.
Yes. So Calallen now will line up for the conversion here. Again, it came down to a 4th and 2, man, and Calallen. And credit those blockers, too. We haven't talked a lot about them, but they've been putting a body on an Ingleside to be able to open up those lanes for these guys to run. So credit to those guys, the offensive line for the Calallen Wildcats. Here we go. Oh, the conversion is going to be no good. There was a little miscue there in the backfield. So 6:33 left in the ball game. Calallen now takes the lead, 12-6, as now we'll see the Ingleside. Now, well, we got to see what happens on the kickoff, right? But Ingleside now has to get the ball, take it down the field here, and score a touchdown.
And convert on the 2-point conversion if they want to win this game.
I've seen stranger things happen. Either way, this has been a good competitive game. I expected games like this today, and this game has not disappointed. Neither did the other two, right? But this has been a great, great game.
This is what a good old-fashioned youth football game represents right here. Just two defenses slugging it out, and just this is a chess match right here. It really is. Who's gonna outmaneuver the better defense? You know, and
So here we go, and the winner of this game will play next week in Beeville in the Super Bowl. That's what they're playing for here. Super Bowl Saturday next week in Beeville. Number 1, tackled there. I thought he was just going to fall, and he said, get away, let me run this ball. Wow, you got to love that. Number 1, Malika Brown. Let me tell you, he wanted to run. I think he pushed one of his guys, didn't he? Let me run. I don't blame you, young fella. I don't blame you, young man. Great job. So here we go. 6:29 left in the ball game. Calallen does have the lead, 12-6. You're watching game number 3 of the day. Game number 1 of the sophomore division between Ingleside and Calallen, and it has been a great, great game.
slobber knocker. Two heavyweights battling it out. That's what you want to see.
Ball at the 49-yard line of the Mustangs, 1st and 10. Ingleside looking to get this ball into the end zone. Quarterback looking to run.
You should have just kept going north and south right there.
Yeah, picks up a few. I know sometimes these kids, they want to pick up those big, big yards. You know, they want to get that big, big run. Sometimes you pick up those 6 or 7. Moving the chains is just as good. But again, young kids learning the game of football. Definitely proud. These two teams here have been great today. I mean, and what's really been impressive to me has been the play of the quarterback by both teams, the Ingleside quarterback and the quarterback for Calallen. Man, they have been making big plays. You've seen them run, you've seen them throw, and they're going to be great leaders here for their programs in the future. For Ingleside, they got a good one coming up. Calallen got a good one coming up from what I'm seeing in this game here today.
Like I said, you could see the next Blake Burnett for Calallen and the next Aiden Jacobson for Ingleside.
Could
Maybe
be.
the next Tristan Barajas as well for Ingleside.
Yep.
Two outstanding QBs right there.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you. All right, so again, 2nd down now. There was an opening there and picked up a few. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down. For the Mustangs here, there's plenty of time here. So you don't have to go get that quick score. Just continue to move those chains. That'll work just as well. Plenty of time here in the 4th quarter, but Carolina does have the 12-6 lead. Number 4 there, Easton Garcia for the Mustangs. Not much there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and about 6 right there for the Mustangs. Trying to go back to that pass where they missed it to that tight end. I think that would set them up really big for a 1st down. Going back to that two-back set.
Number 7, and it looks like he's going to get taken down for a big loss. Number 32, Dominic Vargas. the big man there for Calallen with a big, big play. This is going to be timeout now.
And that's not a good sign. But good read by Dominic Borges for Calallen right there.
It was. Here's a big, big play. That's a big, big loss. And number 7 is Jack Salazar. I've been looking at the wrong number, so my apologies. It's not Yonk. It's number 7, the quarterback. So my apologies. Looking at the wrong number on the roster. Number 7, the quarterback for Ingleside, Jack Salazar. He's had a great game. So it's Salazar. My apologies. He has been great. Like we talked about, both of these quarterbacks have been great today. But right now, with 5 minutes and 4 seconds left, this is a big, big play for the Mustangs. Down 12-6 here. Got to come up with a big, big play. Very capable of doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But time is now becomes critical here for the Mustangs.
Have you noticed both teams haven't punted the ball?
No, it's the second round of the playoffs, right? We're going to go for it, even if it's fourth and whatever. Here we go.
Go back to that. Oh, he's in trouble. That was a great stop by Calallen.
And Calallen saw it coming this time, and they were better prepared for it this go around. So this is, we're going to turn the camera. There's an injury to a Mustang player.
Looks like Salazar down there.
So number 7, Salazar, the quarterback, took a hit, but he's going to be okay. So with 4:57 left, I think Ingleside still has all their timeouts. It's critical here for this defense now to make a stop here. But again, what a game. Just what a game. Impressed with both of these quarterbacks. Both of these teams are doing battle. I mean, you got to love the playoffs, right? Like, you got to love the playoffs. I love the playoffs. And unfortunately, some of these teams, they played so well, going to take the L. But just getting to the second round is an accomplishment in itself for the season, for all the teams that are here playing. So, as 4:57 left as we resume play here, Calallen stopped Ingleside. Critical. The coaches are telling the defense, you got to make sure you're making the tackle. 1st and 10 for Calallen. They're up 12-6. Like I said, 4:57 left in the ball game. Number 4, he's been big, and he's rumbling down there for 10-plus yards, moving the chains for a first down. I mean, this Ingleside defense, I can tell you, they're tired. Oh, is it? They didn't get it? Okay, my bad. Second down, second and short. So official timeout here for the injury to one of the players. Number 1, Brown. A little shaken up, but
And this is where, if you're Ingleside, you need to dig down deep and find the courage.
yeah, this is where you got to dig deep. This defense, though, this second half, they've been on the field quite a bit. And as you said earlier, a lot of these guys going both ways. So they are exhausted, but they got to dig deep here. This is to go to the Super Bowl, right? You're down a score. You're not out of it by any means here. So it's where you got to dig in here and make a play.
This is where champions are made of right here.
Second and short here for Calallen. And number 4, once again, just going down the middle behind his blockers and picking up the first down here. They're just finding room here. That line there for Calallen opening up the hose. So we hit the 4-minute mark here and counting. 1st and 10, new set of downs for the Wildcats.
Taking their time. Driving that clock down as they're looking to be the first team to beat Ingleside this season.
Yeah, this would be, on top of this would be if Ingleside can't pull it out, their very first loss. These boys haven't tasted defeat all season. That is an accomplishment in itself, right? Like, like just being able to win every game. So they don't know what the feeling is like to take an L. Wow, that's just awesome. Raquel, the score is 12-6 Calallen with 3:23 and counting left in the ball game. Number 4, and it's been just for Calallen, it's been Mox Martin, man. I mean, he's been the guy that's been leading the second half. And if you're Calallen, why not, right? He's your leader. He's a guy that's you want the ball in his hands, and he's been doing a great job here for Calallen. So as we hit the 3-minute mark here, second down. So a huge stop here for Ingleside. They got to come up with the stop. They cannot give up another first down.
Mox Martin reminds me of Army's quarterback Daly. I mean, just absolutely imposing his will on the defense, running the ball today. It's been the same plays as
Yeah.
Army. You know, like if you really look at the play design, he kind of looks like Daly from Army out there, just able to run the ball at will.
This time, great job there by number 9. That's Yonk, number 9, Paxton Yonk, being able to make the stop there. It's going to come up with for a third down, timeout is called. 2:14 left in the ball game. You're watching the third game of the day, but the first of the sophomore division, and boy, has it been a good one here between the Calallen Wildcats and the Ingleside Mustangs. I tell you, obviously a team is going to have to take the L, but these teams, man, they have given it everything they have. Both teams have played great. It's been great as a fan to watch. I think it's good for youth football, but I've enjoyed this game. It's been very, very competitive. No blowout in this game. Two good teams battling it out to the last second. Loving every bit of it.
Just two heavyweights going at it. Mike Tyson, George Foreman. You know.
Both teams from this area, right? I love seeing this. Two good programs. Looking forward to continuing to see these kids continue to grow. You still got a couple more years in this youth league, and then they go to middle school and high school. Here we go, third down. Big down here for Calallen and for Ingleside.
Oh, he lost the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow. Like you said, Gabriel, you never know what happens in youth football.
Hey, listen, that's why you play.
Crazy sport.
It's a crazy sport, and so Ingleside was say third down, but Calallen turns the ball over. Something they haven't done this second half. They that's the one thing that they did very well through that drive was they didn't fumble the ball. They turned the ball over here. So Ingleside now with 2 minutes 11 seconds left in the ball game, down a score. They have an opportunity here. Let's see what happens.
Can they make the comeback and battle adversity?
Well, let's see. I mean, one play. You're one play away. So Calallen's defense has been good, but I tell you, this team from Ingleside, they're undefeated for a reason. So you've got to play tough defensively. Let's see if Ingleside. Not a lot of time here. They got to hurry up here, but they got an opportunity to try to get this ball in the end zone. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs. And that's going to be movement on Ingleside. False start again. And let's remember through all of this excitement, right? They're still very young, right? Yeah. Still a very young team. So I know our emotions get wild here and we want to win. But just with all of that, just remember these kids are still very young. So, they're doing their best out there. I want to make sure because they're still learning the game, right? They're still very, very young. So they're going to make mistakes. But, wow, what a battle here today. What a battle between these two teams. Dang, man, loving every bit of it. So, 1st and 15 now for the Mustangs. 2:08 left in the ball game.
Oh, man, he got a lane. He had a lane.
Yeah, they got that defender sitting right there for them, so. Timeout. 149 left here. They got to come up with something big here. We've got Ingleside. We've got a ways to go here. I say week because I'm part of the network, but definitely they have played a great game here. So again, with 149 left in the ball game, we have a good one here. Ingleside has a little ways to go, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a great, great game. Congratulations. Going to the Super Bowl. I saw you. I saw, and when they were cheering, I was looking at you, and I said, "Man, he's away from. I wonder what's going on." Yeah, yeah. No, I saw you over there. Everybody was cheering. And I said, "Where?" I didn't see you, and I saw you over here, and I said, "He's walking away." I kept looking at you. I said, "Hope everything's okay," because I didn't see you cheering with him. And it happened. It's just the excitement. I'm watching all these coaches. Everybody just gets into the game. You have to get into the game, right? It's been great, man. These games have been good here. So here we go. Here's second down now for the Mustangs. And I think it's going to be it's going to be on the, timeout. So timeout, Calallen, 149. And again, the winner of this game will go on to the Super Bowl next week in Beeville. We already have two teams. Our freshman division has been decided. Rockport Fulton will take on Beeville for the freshman Super Bowl next week. They're in Beeville, so congratulations. I don't know the name of the Beeville head coach for the freshman division, but congratulations to Beeville, the coaches, the players, and for Rockport, head coach Chino Cantu, Steve Cantu, and all of the assistant players for getting to the Super Bowl. That's a big accomplishment. It's going to be a good one for the freshman division next week. You will definitely want to tune in or go to Beeville and watch that game. Here we go. Second down for the Mustangs. 149 left. Going the other way. Got some blocking, but
Looked like a counter right there for Salazar.
yep. Third down now. So now Ingleside facing the clock, but also they need to move the chains here. Great job here. I got to tell you, this Calallen defense has played great today.
They played at an elite level.
I mean, they're stopping a really good offense that can score some points here. So you got to give them a little bit of credit, right? They did well deserved here. They have played great.
It's a matter of can you finish the game.
Oh, fumble.
Is it recovered by
It's
Carolina?
recovered by Ingleside, but moved a little bit too quick there. But a timeout, Ingleside. So it's going to come down to this final play here with a minute and 2 seconds. And I believe the quarterback, here, let's move the change, is down and hurt. Look, I'll tell you, both teams are tired, but I know it's been physical. They've been playing. Calallen's got some big boys over there on that defensive side. Let me tell you, number 32 has been putting some hits on some of the kids, man. They and when you come to these games, right? It's just who's better that day, like anything, right? I mean, they're so young. Some days everything works and you're ready to go. Some days it's not your best game, but this game, both teams, you can honestly say they have given it. When you say we left it all on the field, they left it all on the field. I mean, we go back to this drive by Ingleside before halftime. If there's a little bit more time, they probably score. They had momentum. They just ran out of time, and then Calallen came out in the second half and just took that whole third quarter, and that's been the difference in this game, and that's why they have the 12-6 lead. That's been the difference. Clock continues to run now. This is the final play, 4th and long here for Ingleside. They need to get a first down to continue to move.
They're playing three high safeties right now for Calallen, so telling the clock operator to roll the time now.
It's under a minute now, and now they stop it at 52. So, all right. So 52 seconds left, but this is a 4th and long here for Ingleside. They got to convert the first down, at least to keep.
Huge play here. Oh,
Go to the outside.
Uh-oh. Did he get it?
But he did not get the first down, I don't think. And they did get the first down. He got the first down, but they got to hurry.
Clock management.
28 seconds here. Once they put the ball down, they're going to start moving the clock. They're going to, oh, no, they're going to say it's going the other way.
Whoa.
So there was some confusion here. One official called it a first down. The other one said it goes the other way. So they're going to huddle up. Let's see.
I don't know. That was
So they're going to give the ball the other way. So Ingleside came up short. So it looked like it was I saw the ref. He called it. It looked like it was short first to me. But I'm over on this side. But then I saw him say first down. So I said, okay. And then they changed it. So.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, they're really gonna give it to him, and then
Yeah, he looked.
Side judge over there was.
From where I was sitting, it did look a little short. And there's an injury, and I hope it's not serious because I'm seeing a lot of parents and people, coaches from Rockport running out there. So I'm going to turn this over a little bit here, but I'm a little concerned for the player. You saw coaches running over there and parents running over there.
Yeah. I hope it's not too serious.
But there was a lot of people running down that way. But it's a Calallen player, but just not sure what happened. But just saw parents running down to the field, and some of the coaches here from Rockport and Ingleside running down over there.
You hate to see it.
I hope it's nothing serious. It is a physical sport, though. I tell you, and you can get hurt. I tell you, my son had a scary hit when he was playing youth football. So much that I love football that he had to go over to the hospital, and tell you I was really scared. There was no movement there for a while, and I after I found out he was going to be okay, and we went to the hospital. I said, we ain't playing football no more. I mean, I don't care how much I love football. I told him, we're done. I think he was in 5th grade, and he said he wanted to call the coach. I said, what are you going to do? He said, tell him I'll be in practice on Monday. I said, you ain't going to practice. And he had to be out for a few weeks. But as a parent, you definitely get scared when you see an injury. You just all kinds of things go through your mind, all the bad possibilities, and it's a scary time if you're a parent. But thank God for us that he was okay and continued to play football too, and had other injuries, but none as major as that one. But thank God everything came out okay for my son.
And I gotta tell you, man, like
I think they're moving to get the ambulance over here, TJ. I'm not sure what's going on here, but there's movement. I don't know. They're calling someone. I'm not sure who they're calling, but I'm watching what's going on over here.
And you're absolutely right. Like, this is a physical sport, but back when I was playing, a buddy of mine, Heston Skaggs, God rest his soul, he actually broke his femur on the field, and it was a gruesome sight. I saw the bone sticking out of the pad.
Yeah.
Pad, and that's something you gotta. That's something scary, man. Like, and I've seen a couple of players break their collarbones before. I mean, it's you sign up to play a gladiator sport like this, and there's consequences of playing a gladiator sport like this. And
Well, they're picking him up now, so that's a good thing. They've lifted him.
right there.
I don't know if they're bringing in the ambulance. Maybe not. I saw some running out there to the parking lot. I see them waiting out there. But I've seen that they picked up the player. So um, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
But now he's sitting back down. I don't know if it's a knee injury, if it's a head injury. I'm not sure what it is. We don't know what it is. So I just want to let everyone that's kind of watching the stream. We had an injury on the last play. There was a we can't really see the player's number. You got a lot of coaches and people around him. They're going to try to resume play here to finish out the game, but it's pretty serious because they haven't moved him. It looked like they picked him up a little bit, but they haven't moved him. You got an umbrella around him now to kind of give him some shade, but
Maybe he got dehydrated.
could be. I'm not sure if it's a knee and ankle. I'm not sure if it's his head. I'm just not sure yet, but it looks like they are going to bring in the ambulance. I think possibly maybe they're signaling down someone to come down here to the gate. So there's 28 seconds left, and there it is. The ambulance has now been called, so they are going to bring the ambulance out onto the field here. So they are moving the kids off the field for a bit, or moving them away. But just want to keep everyone on the stream posted. We don't know the player's name or the number, but obviously it's a pretty serious injury to bring in the ambulance here. So hopefully he's going to be okay. You hate to see this kind of stuff. He had a couple of players on him.
He may have been rolled up on.
Might have been rolled up
I
on.
don't know exactly what
I
happened.
couldn't see the play. There was so many. There was on the other side of where we're sitting, but I saw a lot of players out there on that play. So
Yeah, I mean, I hate to see this. I really do. I always want an injury-free game, but you never get what you want, and it's the unfortunate side of playing a physical game like this. Even in basketball, we've seen gruesome injuries in basketball as well. So
yeah, what you know, but and some of these coaches, you know, the coaches' wives are out there. They're medics,
yeah,
and so they rushed to him quickly. That was the one thing. When I saw people running, I knew it was serious because you saw some fans coming off onto the field, but you saw coaches, and then people that probably have medics here that are over there working on him now. It's nice to see everyone working together, get involved for the safety of the kid. That's awesome.
and also very fast about it as well.
Getting there really, really fast. Yeah.
Getting there and making sure he's okay and whatnot. And looks like they're gonna bring just a stretcher in and roll him off the field from the stretcher.
Yeah. It's awesome to see everybody just rushing down there and seeing to the kids' aid. I love to see that. That's awesome. You never know what can happen. Unfortunately for the player, hopefully he's going to be okay. But they definitely called the ambulance, so that's a little serious there.
Yeah, it looks like they are gonna come from the.
Again, it is it's a Calallen football player. We don't have a number on him or anything. The ambulance is coming onto the field now, and
There's moments that there's just way more important things in life than football.
and that's what I'm saying. You know, you compete. Everyone competes, and you know you want to win the game. But it was like I said, when there's an injury, football just became second. Everybody rushed to the player, and their first thoughts at that time was to make sure that he was okay, and that was nice to see from our coaches here, our league president over there, Chino's over there. I saw Landon from Rockport over there. One of the Ingleside, our cheer coordinator, Elaine, also over there. That's why I think she may have some med experience, but just so many people going out there making sure, what can I do to help?
Yeah. I thought it was a great job by everybody getting to the
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Football, you compete, but when there's an injury, serious injury, football becomes second. Everybody, no matter, even other coaches out here that has maybe a team playing, we're looking, walking over there. What can I do? What do I need to do to help out? That's
Scary stuff.
everybody gets together for the safety of the player. So again, we'll resume play here in a bit. Obviously, we're going to wait. The ambulance is on the field here, and they will be taking them, I think, from here in the ambulance. So definitely sending out some prayers and keep them in prayers that everything will be okay for the player and for his parents, the family. I think he was conscious though, because I saw them. They picked him up. It looked like, and then they sat him back down. So again, we don't know the injury, what the injury is, but I'm trying to put him on the stretcher here, and then. So now you see the Calallen players, his teammates around him. There, that. Those are his teammates, his coaches, getting around there a little bit, as you can kind of see. Want to get around a little bit there. Whatever they're doing, TJ, they're being very, very careful in moving him.
Yeah, must be.
They're not. They're not moving him. So there must be.
Must be a delicate leg injury.
They're not. They're very, very careful in the movement. They're taking their time, which is good. So now they've got him on, and they're going to be carrying him out here. You're going to be able. You're going to be seeing it here shortly on the screen here. Hopefully everything be okay. Definitely never want to see these injuries, but this is a very physical sport, even at this level in youth. You know, you wouldn't think you'd see a lot of that, but even in youth, some hard hits, you land wrong, and so hopefully everything's going to be okay with the young man. But he is going to be taken by ambulance. There was an injury that kind of stopped play here, but as we get back now to play, there is 28 seconds left. Calallen is up 12-6. You are watching the Sophomore Division here, game number 3 of the day, but number 1 of the Sophomore Division, and I think Calallen will probably just run the clock out here as unless something unforeseen happens, Calallen looks like they're going to be going to the Super Bowl, and they are, and there's a hit, but as time continues to tick here, 20 seconds, that should be it. So, look, great. What a game here. Let me just say that, number one. Calallen will get the win 12-6. Congratulations to the Wildcats, their coaches, and the players. This was a great battle. One team, unfortunately, had to take the L. Two great teams. They both had great seasons. So congratulations, and we'll see them next week in the Super Bowl as now Calallen punches their ticket to next week, Saturday in Beeville. And they'll wait to see who they take on. It'll be Goliad or Beeville. For the Mustangs, Ingleside, what a season. Undefeated. I mean, that in itself is an accomplishment. Came up a little short here, but I'm going to tell you, not from a lack of effort. Just Calallen came to play today. The Mustangs fell a little short, but congratulations to our league president there in Ingleside, Coach Eric Rogers, Coach Aaron, and all of the players. What a tremendous job they did this year in coaching these boys to an undefeated season. And like I said, nothing to be ashamed. I know this loss isn't going to sit well for a while, but I'm telling you, if you're coaching, if you're a player, a coach in Ingleside, nothing to be ashamed. What a season, great season there. So we're going to go ahead and shut the live stream off for just a bit, and then I'll come back here in a few minutes.